Pray all is well with everyone on this beautiful, blessed Tuesday night. So I'm just going to wait till some people come on here to say what I got to say tonight. What's wrong with you?
Life just life.
Life just lifing. How everybody doing tonight? What you eating? That food I cooked yesterday? Oh. How y'all doing? So, I was coming on here earlier, but I wound up going somewhere. And then I've been praying, asking God to give me the right words to say tonight. And
Front door.
y'all just been praying, asking God, God, give me the right words tonight and let just your words flow out my mouth. So today somebody was like, I saw a video and they was like, I don't like that. I don't like how then they shut up. And I said, what? Then they went to telling me about the video. So I said, let me call somebody. So I called somebody so they can talk to that person. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, how I want to say this. I said I wasn't coming into 2025 with no nonsense. But tonight, I'm going to address this nonsense tonight. I am. Because after a while, you get tired. You just get tired. You'll expect stuff from people off the streets. You expect people off the street to attack you, not your own child. Children are ungrateful. And your children be the main children that'll hurt you. That'll hurt you, and you give them everything. And they be the ones that hurt you. So that's going to be my topic tonight. They be the ones that hurt you. Be the ones that try to tear you down after you don't struggle to take care of them. To give them everything. To make sure you got a roof over their head, food on the table, somewhere nice to stay, nice clothes to put on. And it be them disrespectful kids. Them disrespectful kids that want to throw up stuff in your face. So when the person told me about the video, and they was like, I don't like that. Why do your daughter keep talking about you so bad? And I'm like, what video? What video? And I looked at the video. Because I really don't be looking at them videos. I looked at the video today. The video said that when she was crying, said somebody sent her some Barbie dolls. Oh, my mom took all my dolls and threw them in the way and told me to go find a boyfriend. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. And let me tell you, I said, I never sell my soul to the devil to talk about nobody. Even though I'm finna address this stuff, I'm still not gonna talk bad about my child. I'm not talking bad about her, but I'm finna address this because she telling a lie. She telling a lie. I never took no baby dolls and threw any. I never took no baby dolls and threw them in the garbage and told her to go find a boyfriend. That's a lie. That is a lie right there. Because one thing about it, even when she got old enough to go places with her friends, okay, and her friends pulled up to pick her up, my son out to the car getting everybody ID, making a copy of everybody ID, while he going in the house to make a copy of everybody ID. Honey, I'm writing tag number, VIN number. I want your mama name, your mama phone number. So all that stuff that she's getting on the internet, she's making up. She is making that stuff up. And y'all listen here. Before here the things, she is definitely gifted talent and really a genius. She know this social media business, so I wouldn't even take it. Sharon, I'm taking this personal. I am taking this personal because y'all don't know, you got to walk around with your head up high. And I'm going to walk with my head up high. And people looking at you. And every time you walking by somebody, that's Peach Mama. I am the same mama. Like somebody told me she made a video saying she just used me to keep her kids. Honey, you didn't use me to keep your kids because I was happy to see my grandkids. That's why I be saying mothers be buying the children everything, trying to get them everything. And some of your own kids will break you down. Some of your own kids will be the one, what they doing, somebody on the street supposed to be doing it, not your kids. And I look at everything, because I never just get on here and I never just really talk about everything. Nobody raised my kids. Nobody raised my kids. I kept all three of my kids. All three of my kids up under the same roof. When I went out, my grandmother kept them, or my mama kept them. I took care of all three of my kids. Nobody helped me buy my kids nothing. I bought my kids stuff. No daddy bought no children nothing. Only daddy bought was my son daddy and his grandmother. Ain't nobody help me raise my kids. I raised my kids. I raised my kids. I had those kids. So I was going to raise all three of my kids. What I look like having kids and just giving my kids to somebody else. I love my kids. I love my kids. And for some of the stuff that my daughter get on the internet and say, sometimes I laugh at it. I laugh at it. But tonight when I saw about the baby doll, and I took her baby dolls and threw them in the garbage and told her to go get a man, go get a boyfriend, that's a lie. That is a lie. Because I never threw no baby dolls in the garbage. Never. And they're talking about taking a bath in the dirty water. Y'all see how clean I am? I would never bathe my children in the dirty water. I always kept a nice place. Always kept a nice place. I ain't never stayed in filth. Never. And then another thing, if I was such a bad mama and I mistreated you so bad, why you bring your kids to me? Why they was him? Why you having babies? Why? And how she tell the internet, oh, she dropped me off to the hospital when I had my first child, ain't never come back. I was there when you pushed that first child out. I was there. Me and my husband was at the hospital. Make it so bad. My son was in the room with you when you had the baby. When my grandson came out. The second baby, I was there. Every child you don't have, every child she had, I was there. I'm keeping the kids. Then I'm going to the hospital. If I had to allow my mama to make some money, I could not do that. I could not do that. I'm that mama that's always there for her 3 kids, always there. And I just sit and I just look like some of the lies. And people need to sit down and see, if I'm such a bad mom and I was a bad mama to you, why do you let me keep your kids? Why did you bring your kids here? Why did you let your husband bring your kids here? And I say this all the time, I was mistreated as a child. You think I'm gonna mistreat my kids? My children didn't run around dirty. I made sure they had. And then to my the trauma, I didn't even much have to whoop you. I didn't even much have to whoop my kids. And another thing, this is another thing right here. When you used to work, I used to make you pay bills. Oh, child. When? I want to know when. And you talking about you ain't have a ride home from work. I'm the one that took you to work. I'm the one that picked you up at work from work at night. Not no baby daddy. Let me tell you, I just want to put this out here. I'm addressing some of these lies. I'm still not going to call her out her name. I'm not going to say nothing bad about her. And I don't care how bad she talk about me. But she know that I'm that mama that you sit and talk about and you have to come back to. If you don't mess with your mama, why you keep dragging your mama name? Why you keep dragging your mama name? I told my husband today when I got off work, I said, you don't know how I feel. You got to walk with your head up high. And I'm going to continue to walk with my head up high. and how people look at you. How people say, I know your daughter. And everything that she say, how come my other kids ain't having childhood trauma? And then she be talking about her daddy, like her daddy said this, her daddy said that. She can't even much say when, and I ain't gonna speak bad on him because he gone on. He don't passed on. But she can't never, I bet she can't get on here and say when her daddy bought her a pair of shoes, when he bought her an outfit. But you wanna sit and you wanna talk about your mama like a dog. The mama that made sure you had. The mama that made sure your children had. And then you be like, oh, that's materialistic stuff. Honey, everything that I did for my kids, I did it for love. I told my children I love them. I sat down and I talked to my kids. That's why, and my grandkids, that's why any one of my grandkids can come sit right here and I can sit right in there and have a good conversation with any one of my grandkids. My grandkids gonna sit in, out of the 11, gonna sit right here because they know what kind of nana they have. They know I'm that nana that do everything whenever they want. And she know that too. And she know all the things that I have done. But I'm not going to get on here and I'm not on this platform and I'm not going to tell the world everything that I done. Because that's still my child. Still my child, no matter the things she say. And you doing all this to make $1, the mama that always be there for you. Be there for you no matter what. I'm just blowed off of these baby dolls. I am so blowed. Ever since I saw the video today when I got off work, I'm just like, Lord, just give me the right words to say. And I'm looking, I'm like, why would I take my children toys and throw it in the garbage? Something that I worked hard to buy. And you young, why would I tell you? To take them baby dolls and throw them in the garbage. Why? But when you came home with that boy, I want to know where you was going at with him. That's what I want to know. Where you going at with him? Because I felt she was too good for him. My coworker just texted me. I don't know if some of you mothers out there, you done been through so much that you don't want your kids to go through the same things that you went through. And I don't want my kids to go through the same things that I went through. Like I told y'all, I got 3 baby daddies, 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies, okay? I didn't want my children to go what I was going through. Want my children to be with somebody who gonna help them, somebody who gonna be there for them. And then I have to hear all the lies. Then I got to hear people say, oh, you bathed her in dirty water. You did this, you did. Y'all better stop believing everything y'all hear. Y'all, people better stop believing that. Because if you sit down and look at it, if I was such a bad mom and I mistreated you and I put all these trauma on you, why would you bring your kids to your mama? Why? And my daughter got what, 9 kids now? 9 kids. Every baby she had, I'm the one that was keeping the kids. I can't go to the hospital while she having them because I'm keeping the kids. But the next day, I'm right there. I'm holding the baby. I'm taking pictures with the babies. These are the only 2 babies that I haven't seen. And if she don't want me to see her kids, that's fine and dandy with me. Fine and dandy. And up there, oh, she don't like kids anyway. I love all my grandkids. I don't love one more than I love the other one. I love all my grandkids. Even Christmas time. If y'all go look at her Christmas video, even Christmas time, that wasn't just one Christmas. That was like every Christmas. Anybody know me or tell you when Christmas time coming, I'm working overtime crazy to make sure they have everything they want, everything they ask me. Well, honey, I'm going to tell her just like this. You only got one mama. One mama. And when I leave here, you can't get your mama back. And don't be sitting there saying, I don't care, this and that. Honey, this mama have bent over backwards for you. This mama took so much crap from you. And when you come back to me crying, I always say, you my child and I love you. Then people say, oh, she never take whole peaches up for what she do. I don't have to get on YouTube to go off on my child. I don't have to get on YouTube to try to prove something to the world that I'm going to go off and I'm going to do this and get on here and call her all kinds of names like how she called me. I ain't doing that right there. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't dare come to this platform and talk about any woman bad. And like I said before, I don't care how bad they talk about me. I'm not going to stoop to that level. I know YouTube pay people bills and stuff. YouTube don't even much pay my bills. Let me tell you something. I barely make money on this channel. I barely make money on this channel right here. And you know why? Because I don't sit and I don't talk about people. I'm not selling my soul to the devil for a penny. So somebody said, material things ain't nothing. Kids need love. And what they said? Kids need love from their parents. Baby, I gave my children love. I gave my kids love. And if I didn't give my kids love, why I got my son and my daughter still hanging around me if I didn't get love? I gave love. And that's what's wrong with people. People get on the internet and say stuff, and people just go to believe in what they say. Believe in everything that they say or whatever. I gave my kids love, and I gave them materialistic stuff. I made sure they had a roof over their head. I didn't have to whoop my kids. I didn't have to do all that. I took care of them. So don't tell me a child need love and this and that. I showed my kids love. Let me tell you, ever since when she got in the 8th grade till she graduated 12th grade. I'm the one. Every Valentine's Day, I went to her school, took her roses, a balloon, a secret admirer. She didn't even much never know that was me until one day after she got grown. Coming home from school, getting in the car, telling me and my husband, look what somebody bought us. Somebody bought me. But all along, she didn't know it was me. And I'm going on my lunch break to make sure she had. So I'm telling anybody, don't come to me telling me I should have been showing love, I should have been doing this, and you don't know what I did in my house. You don't know. Quit believing everything that you hear. Quit believing that. And people so quick to tell you how to be a parent, and they children running wild. They can't even much handle their kids. My children ain't never run away from home. My children ain't never go to jail, juvenile home, none of that. And if I was such a bad parent, my children stayed with me till they turned over 18. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. She talked so bad about me. When's she gonna say something good about me? When's she gonna say, let me show y'all something. Hold up. Garage door. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I be like, I don't be caring. Let me tell you something. You know what I said tonight? I'm like, I really don't even much care if some people make videos or what somebody got to say, because I can just leave this YouTube today. I can leave this YouTube today because it ain't like I'm making mega bucks. It ain't like that I'm around here making thousands of dollars that I got to be on him. This, what YouTube give me, it's really just like enough to pay my light bill or my water bill. Because I'm not getting on here talking about nobody. I'm not on here downing nobody for no clout, no nothing, just for money. And let me tell you, it's one thing. I could never ever get on here and talk bad about my mama. Never. But the night when today when I saw them that thing about them baby dolls and all that crying, I said, nah, she need to quit lying. This is a lie. A lie. And I'm like this, I don't care who coming to my, well, I believe her, because my mama was like that. I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama. How your mama might have treated you, I ain't your mama. So don't be coming over here talking about, yeah, you just like my mama, you just like my husband mama or whatever. I ain't like that. Trying to turn those kids against you. One of her children would. So unhappy childhood. So unhappy. And then another thing, people kill me, want to come tell me how my house was, like they lived in my house, like they know what was going on in my house. Somebody, you should have did this, you did do. You didn't live in my house. You did not live in my house. Let me tell you something. My kids ain't never have to. They ain't have to come out their room for nothing unless they want to come eat, cause they always had, always had. Yeah, y'all want to tell me, some people want to tell me, you should have showed love. Look at him. Look at that. See that? Look at that. I think to that. Children are ungrateful. That's what's wrong with kids. They ungrateful. Anytime she needed me to come watch my grandkids, I stop and go watch my grandkids. Like she said, I bring my children to her house. She don't have no food, nothing to drink. That's right. I ain't having no food, nothing to drink, because I don't eat all that mess. I don't keep juice in here because I don't drink juice. I don't drink juice. None of that kind of stuff. Look at this. I just had to come on here and say something about them baby dolls, because that is a lie right there. A lie. So I never ever took no baby dolls and threw them in the garbage and said, go get you a boyfriend. And it's sad. It is so sad when people got to get on the internet and lie. And that's why I'm in the point right now that I look at it like this. Like, people sit on YouTube, use this platform to tear people down, especially my daughter, tear people down. If YouTube was to go away today, I still got a job. That's why I get up and I go to work every day. I love my job. I don't sit and wait on YouTube to come out paying my bills. I don't do that. And I sat there one time, I'm like, Lord, how come I'm not making the money like everybody else make the money? Then God showed me, you ain't sitting up dragging people. You don't have to do that to to make money. And then people be saying, like people say, oh, she don't hold Peaches accountable for the things that she do. You know why people come at me like that? Because they want me to get on YouTube and just talk bad and just really tell her personal business, tell what I know or whatever. I'm not going to do that, no matter what she say about me. But that baby doll issue, I had to address that today. I had to address it, and I had to call her a big lie on that right there. A big lie. Because I never ever took no baby dolls, threw them in the garbage and told her to go find a boyfriend. What I look like doing that? I was mad hell when you brought him home. Look here, this Christmas, y'all. This is Christmas. Y'all see her and my son? Let me tell you, the video y'all made I mean, she made of my grandkids. That's how their Christmas used to be, with love. Since somebody say, oh, materialistic stuff. Honey, everything I did for my kids, I did it from my heart. I did everything from my heart. I showed my kids I loved them. I told my kids I loved them. But look at him. I was a bad mama. Look at him. Look at this right here. Look. I had a big picture I want to show y'all. Let me get this big picture. Hold up.
Garage door.
It's in him. I just had it too. I just had that picture. I had a big picture. I don't know what I did with the picture. But I just want to say, let me tell you something. I don't care what somebody did to me, and I know it's true. I ain't gonna get on here and drag them. I ain't gonna get on here and talk bad about them. And I just look at it, I'm like, some of the stuff that she's saying is a big lie. And sometimes I have to laugh when people show it to me. I have to laugh at it. And I never just really address nothing. But I'm like, tonight, the baby dolls, That's why I say kids are so ungrateful. Ungrateful. Especially when you're a parent that don't give your kids everything. You don't give them everything. And they still want to try to tear you down. Make up lies. Hurt you. And some will still be there. Still be there, even when they do things wrong. Still will be there. Now, if I was such a bad person, y'all, look how my grandkids act with me. Look how my grandkids act with me. If I was a bad, mean, nasty person. Sometimes y'all just don't know how you still got to walk with your head up high. And people tell you, don't worry about what they say, what she say. But you'll never know how I really feel if you got in my shoes. But see, no matter what she say, I ain't gonna run and hide. I'm still gonna walk with my head up high. And I'm still gonna walk with respect. And I'm not gonna get on here and call her all out of names, say nothing bad about her. And I always say, God, keep blessing her. Keep blessing her, God. Even when I was sharing tears last year, I still told God to keep blessing her. Hold up. And I was just sitting thinking, I'm like, here I used, when I wasn't getting food stamps, none of that. Here I go to bed hungry, making sure my children eat. And you get on the internet and you talk so bad about your mama. I ain't heard you say one good thing about your mama. One good thing. So all them years, I was a bad mother. Let me tell you something. Look at him. Look at him. I mean, when people eat much come say, did you bathe her in dirty water? If you look at my video, you see how clean I am. What I look like bathing a child in my dirty water. And my son said, Mama, why would you listen to that? When we stayed in the house, remember, you ain't never have a bathtub. You always had a shower. And see, put yourself on the bike and keep on pushing. God got your bike. But I just want to tell somebody who going through this right here. So y'all know what I'm going through because she do it on the internet. But this year, I ain't finna be sitting crying about it. I'm not finna be come around here doing this and that or whatever. Because you know what, mothers? Children are ungrateful, disrespectful, all that you have done for them. And you've been a single parent. You've been making things happen. You make things happen. Some children act like you supposed to be at their beck and call. Every time my daughter wanted me to keep her kids, every time I can be getting off work, I go right to her house to keep her kids. Anything come to my grandkids, I was doing it. Doing everything. And some of y'all mothers that be coming on here trying to say, oh, you should have did this. Y'all be so focused on another woman parenting. And then y'all children around here disrespecting y'all. Y'all children around here fighting y'all. But y'all will come at another person telling a person how they should have raised their kids. Some people don't even much know where their kids at right now because they can't even much handle their kids. But you want to come and you want to tell me what I should be doing, how I should have been raising my child, like y'all was staying in the house with me because y'all believe in everything that she's saying because some of y'all had childhood trauma. But there wasn't no childhood trauma up in my house. Not at all. No childhood trauma where my child got to get on the internet and be around here crying, making up stuff. Got to be making up anything. And there's no way I can get on the internet and tear my whole family down. What did your family do to you? What did your family do to you? Let me tell you something. If I got into it with one of my family members, you think I'm finna open YouTube up to drag my family member? I believe in family. I believe in being there for family. I got 4 sisters. 4 sisters. There's no way I can come to the internet and talk bad about not one of my sisters. I don't know about y'all, but I believe in family. I don't believe in coming on here bashing nobody. Oh, I know where I put it at. I'll be right back.
Garage door.
I think I put it in this one. Look at him. Now this was one of her kids after they was born. Right here. This was me and one of her kids. Look at him. Here go me and Gregory right here. Look at him. But I was there. So now let me get to the real thing. So this is what I want to say. Even though I addressed that about she lied, but I want to tell you mothers out here, stop beating yourself up with these ungrateful, y'all excuse my language, okay? These ungrateful ass children, okay? Ungrateful. When you don't bend over backwards for them, they want to treat you like dirt. They want to treat you like dirt. Some children feel like you should be kissing their ass. Let me tell y'all something. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter when I go to Walmart or Publix and I buy me some peanut butter, okay? I ain't kissing no children's ass, all right? Because I feel like this right here. If my child don't want to be bothered with me, she need to quit talking about me. She don't want me to see my grandkids. I'll see them when they get old enough to come see their nana. But I'm still going to love the ground they walk on. And I look at it like this right here. I never get on here and say nothing bad. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I never want my grandkids to see a video where I'm talking bad about their mama. I never do that because I got that much respect for my grandkids. I love them. Bend over backwards for them. Be there for them when they need me. That's the kind of mom I am. That's the kind of grandmama I am. Please don't know the power of God. He can use her husband to destroy. I missed the cooking video with you and Peach and all those shopping videos praying to get back together. Rasta, your grands will bash your daughter, which I don't like, how she talk about you and your family. I don't understand that saying about, dang, what's, you better recognize you are a beautiful mother, and at heart, everything you do isn't going to be awesome, but when it counts, you are right. They look at how you got her kids after having a baby. You have a blessed night. You too, Miss Treasie. Don't put yourself through this. Let God fight your battles. Don't do it. I just had to come on here to address that baby doll situation. Queen, don't you have to wake up early? Please send her a cease and desist letter. No man want a bitter, sour woman like Peach. That's why I would hate her. She's rotten. I never believed that about you, and I stopped subscribing to her because she contradicted herself so much over the years. The devil is a liar. We fight not against flesh and blood, but bones, but against evil spirit. God will handle her. Don't worry about it. Peach gonna make a weapon or respond video. I can see that she's gonna need you soon and very soon, and you don't have to do it because she's doing it because she thinks she's got you wrapped around her finger. Speak your mind. God bless your beautiful, beautiful heart. She should understand. Hell might as well. You have to let people like Peach go, you can find peace, just love from a distance. I think by now I sue her for defamation, and the other family member should too. She'll reap it. We saw who was there for her when she had those kids. She have 9 kids. Let her do it by herself. Peach don't even do things perfect for her own kids. Peach is traumatizing her kids. Me and my daughter went through it when she was younger. We still have to work on our relationship. Any parent, if you can work on your relationship with your children, work on it. But sometimes it's best you distance yourself when you're going through all of this right here. It's a grace kid. Black mothers get the blame and shame and worse disrespect in the world than others. It's disgusting. Remember, hey, what did everything going at? I keep it real as a mom of 5. I believe part of what you say, and I believe she have had something that has caused trauma. She's ungrateful and looking for someone than herself to blame for her bad behavior. I used to enjoy seeing you together. Good job, sis. You are entitled to express your emotion and feel about things. Also, you do it well. Treasie, I like you, but you have to take accountability for what you may have done to hurt your daughter. Let me tell you something. Now I'm reading your comment. Treasie, I like you, but you have to take accountability for what you may have done to hurt your daughter. Well, first of all, let me tell you something. When my daughter said such and such, we sat down, we talked, and I told her if I did anything wrong to you, I apologize. But I don't have to get on, I don't owe YouTube an apology. I don't have to get on him to say, oh, I love you, I apologize. And I'm not apologizing for no lie. I'm not going to apologize for a lie to make somebody feel good, to make somebody come back to their mama and to love their mama. I'm not going to apologize. Never, ever would I apologize for a lie. And I feel like this right here, if it's something, she can come to me. She can come and sit down, come talk to her mama. Her mama ain't got to get on YouTube and say, I take accountability for this and for that, okay? Because let me tell you something. Some of the stuff that she's saying is she telling a lie. She telling a lie. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize for a lie. And I wouldn't care what video she make after this right here. I really don't. Because I am to the point that I am so sick of this shit. I'm sick of this. You got to keep dragging the lady who you say you don't like, you don't want to mess with no more. You want to keep dragging her, what, to make money? If you don't mess with your mama and you don't want to be bothered with your mama, stop talking about your mama. Stop making up stuff. Stop telling people you had this childhood trauma and you had this and that. So don't come to me talking about take accountability, okay? Don't even much come to me. Don't even much bring that my way. How many times somebody wants you to sit down and talk and just say, sorry, whatever, if I hurt you? I ain't kissing no child ass. And y'all excuse my language. I am so sick of this bull crap. I'm not kissing nobody but nobody. When I know the type of mom I've been, I don't have to prove this to YouTube. I don't have to prove this to the world, nobody. I know the type of mama I was. I know the struggles I went through. I know the love that I gave my kids. I know when I told my kids I loved them. But I ain't got to get out here and get on YouTube and say, oh, I'm so sorry for everything, whatever. I'm not doing that. I don't owe YouTube nothing. So whoever want to believe whatever she got to say, you can continue to believe that. Continue to believe that, because I know the type of mom that I've been. I know the sacrifice that I've done to make sure my children had, to make sure they didn't want to go without. So don't come on here to my take accountability or whatever. Please. That's what people want. They want you to say, I'm so sorry. So soon as they can go make a video, Miss Treasie apologized. But I'm telling you, mothers tonight, stop letting these children have you around here upset. Last year, that junk was messing me up. That junk had me like I didn't know if I was coming or going. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that right there this year. And people better remember the things that you doing to your mama, them same kids that you got gonna do one of them gonna do you the same way. I ain't finna be around here losing no sleep. I ain't finna be around here crying. I ain't finna be begging to bring no kids over here. I love my grandkids. If they come knock on that door right now, I'm gonna open that door and let my grandkids come in. But I ain't finna be around here begging to see no kids. If you don't want me, if she don't want me in her kids' life, I ain't, whatever. When they turn 18 or old enough to come, they know they nana. God willing, I'm still here. They nana still gonna be right here. I'm still loving them. I ain't gonna love them no less. Don't sue your child telling you to do anything that's not their child. I believe it'll work. Gail, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to even much come on here. Like some people be saying, you know why people say I don't take accountability? Or I don't hold her up? Because they want me to come on here and they want me to bash my child. I don't care how much she bash me. Because she going to reap what she sow. And let me tell you, mothers, something. You know you was a good mother. You know everything you did, honey. Trust and believe they'll be back to you. They'll be coming back. So I had to ask myself. That's why I'm like, Lord, give me the right words to say. I had to say to myself, why would you sit up and cry? Why is you sitting up crying? And you know that stuff ain't true. She ain't your child. That's a grown-ass woman. And I never, just like Chef K said, I ain't never say I was perfect. I have made mistakes. I made mistakes being a mother. But I ain't finna be around here apologizing for a lot. And a lot of mothers have made mistakes, okay? Stop allowing her to use the internet to make her reach out to you direct because she can't afford family therapy at this point. Do you know that lady? She is the messiest, oldest. Maxwell Jordan. I refuse to let that name roll off my tongue, okay? That name is sour to my mouth, okay? And I refuse to let it roll off because I don't want to be that age sitting up talking about people, okay? I don't want to be that age that. If I was that age, I ain't too far, but if I was that age sitting on the internet, I don't want to be around here talking about nobody. Supposed to be setting an example. And I want to show y'all something. Okay, this me right here. This me. Y'all see my jewelry and stuff on? This me right here. Look at him. I want that type of mama that be saying, I'm going to look good and my children going to look raggedy. No. We all finna look good together. We all. Look at this. I know, Kim, you don't owe the internet nothing. People just want something to see. Yeah, the people just want to see something, just go make a video. And that's the first thing they say. She's so dumb, she never hold her accountable for what she done done. Because what, I ain't getting on the internet? Y'all just, some people mad because I ain't that mama to get on here to be going, I don't care. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care how much she gonna talk about me afar. She ain't gonna talk to me like that in my face, okay? In my face. So I'm not worrying about it. But I just want to come on here tonight to let these parents know, stop letting these children feel that we owe them something. We did something wrong. We raised them. If you know your children ain't run away from home, nobody ain't have to take your kids from you. You took care of them kids. Even when the daddy wasn't there, you took care of those kids. So you don't owe them nothing. We don't have to explain nothing to them. No matter how they act or how they feel. But I just had to come on here to talk about them baby dolls because that was a damn lie. That was a lie right there. And if I, like I said earlier, if I end this YouTube, this live, and don't come back on here, it ain't gonna make me no different. Cause hell, I don't make no money. I don't make no money like that. So this one, if they say you can't use YouTube no more, oh well. That's why I show y'all I get up and go to work every day. And I told y'all, if I got to wipe shit off the floor to pay my bills, that's what I do. Before I sit on the internet and talk about any woman, try to bring a woman down, that ain't me. They act as mothers don't have feelings. Being a parent doesn't come with instruction. I'm not perfect, but I did nothing wrong. I did my best. I'm putting me first, loving her from a distance. The new Trina, I am putting myself before anybody. I'm going to make myself happy. I ain't finna be sitting around here crying about cause what my child's saying or whatever videos somebody wanna make on YouTube or whatever. I'm not finna be doing that. So you mothers, y'all better stop. That's why I say if it ain't bringing positive into my life, God say in the last days, the heart of man would wax cold, daughters against mothers, sons against father, love of yourself, hypocrites. The hypocrite is real. She's not perfect to her children. And every parent make a mistake. Every parent. Nobody can say they never made a mistake being a parent. Let me tell you something. A child, you can be on the phone and a child can come to you, mama, 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 and you say, hold up, I'm on the phone. You know, 20, 30 years later, them children still gonna be throwing that up in your face. I remember you was on the phone and I came to talk to you and you told me, hold up, you talking to somebody. Children bring up stuff like that. And that's just like this right here, y'all. If I came on YouTube, and I already told y'all what my dad did to me. That's like every time I'm coming on YouTube, I'm sitting here crying and I'm talking bad about him. What am I getting out of that? What I'm getting out of that? For people to feel sorry for me? They always say, when you know you ain't did nothing wrong. Thank y'all for the super chats. They always say, when you know you ain't did nothing wrong, you ain't got to get out there and hooping and hollering. So when people tell me I need to take accountability, because if I did something wrong, I'd be on here going off. Like if y'all go look at videos where mothers on YouTube cussing their kids out like a dog, calling their kids out their name. Treasie the reaction will do a reaction video. Please don't address. Don't apologize, you didn't. Do you show tough love? Stay strong, proof in the pudding. I don't care what videos they make. I don't got to the point where I'm like, I ain't thinking about this YouTube. And the reason why I say I don't care what videos they make, because God elevated me to a different level. That I don't have time for them to care what they say, what video they make about me, telling to my need what kind of mother I should have been. I did this wrong, I did that wrong. Child, please. That's why when those videos pop up when I go on YouTube, I see them. I just check. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that junk. And I say I don't want to see that junk because I'm not finna let nobody tear my spirit down. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna prove nothing else. I'm not. Do you feel like you were a perfect parent and made no mistake that may have effect? Hold up. Kiki, I never been a perfect mother. I did make mistakes. I made mistakes. I just said that. And I say, can't no mother say she didn't make a mistake. I made mistakes, but I'm not going to apologize for no lie. And I look at it like this. If we don't sit down and discuss this, or however you feel, why is you still carrying on? Why is you still carrying on? The oldest son gonna be telling her and the dad something soon. They better be. I wish Peach would have. That's what my grandmother always say. You wait, you saw. Especially if Wood wake up one day and leave, she'll be calling you quick. My granny used to say, let go and let God. Yes, ma'am. She will reap, but she sow. She already is. And when you truly stop allowing overgrown children to use and abuse you, watch how fast God bring them to their knees. Miss Treacy, you are an amazing mom, grandmother. We see your heart. You are blessed and highly favored. God would work things out. I love you. Morning devotion. God does see, say to forgive, but from the heart, most parents aren't good at, most people aren't good at reaping part. No, I'm American. You reap what you sow by the things you do. Forgive and forget. Hello, Teresa. What make you talk about your daughter now? God is in control. People always put innocent children in their war. Those precious babies need to know and be surrounded by family. Well, Miss Buttercup, only thing I'm really talking about is some baby, that I took her baby dolls and threw them in the garbage and told her to go find a boyfriend. I didn't like that because that's a lie. That's a lie. That's the only thing I'm coming on him to really say something about, because I look at it like this. I'm not going to say nothing else. Excuse me. And like I tell people all the time, no matter what she say about me, whatever name or however she feel about me, at the end of the day, that's still my child. And I'm not going to call her out her name. I'm not going to get on here and tell no business that I know, because that ain't the mother I am. That's not the type of mother I am. And even people be saying, she crazy. She know a lot of stuff. She should. Why should I get on here and tell stuff? To make other people happy? No. I ain't gonna do that. And I just look at it like this. My daughter is a grown woman. If it's something, she could have came to her mama. She could have sat down and talked to her mama, because her and her mama don't talk plenty of times. Come to your mama. You grown. Only thing I say, stop going to bash the woman that's going to be there for you no matter what. And I said, I'm like, people on YouTube, do they not pay attention? Because if her mama's so bad, her mama mistreated you and did all that to you. Your mama always be there for you when you having kids or need her. Look at him. Look at that. It's me and my son. Now, don't get mad at the internet world for talking about what you don't want to talk about. Let me tell you something. I don't care what the internet talk about. I don't care what video they make. That's why I don't look at that stuff. I don't look at all that. I barely much look at my daughter's video. I just know about the video because somebody told me about it. Because I look at it, if it ain't bringing nothing positive in my life, I don't want to see it. Amanda Wright, she said she was called dirty. She looked it clean to me. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all think I just got clean? Do y'all think I just got clean? I always kept a nice place since I stayed in my first apartment. Never called nobody dirty. The lady wouldn't get views if she didn't mention. Hey, I know that. I know that one there. We already know that. This is y'all internet story. I think when they hold accountability, it's not saying to bash her, it's holding her accountability. No, let me tell you something. Like I said, I don't have to get on him. Like people say, holding her accountable for the things that she do. But people want me to get on the internet and to hold her accountable for the things she do on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That is not me. That is not me. I don't care what y'all heard about me, what y'all think about me. I'm not fake. I don't sit up and just talk about nobody. I don't tear down nobody. When I come on here, this is me real. Anybody come on here, you go back to any one of my videos I'm talking, you never ever heard me call a woman out her name. I say nothing bad about her. I said something about one woman, but I said it with respect. Because that's not me. That's not me. And I don't care how many people make videos. I don't care what people say. I'm still not going to come on here and tear nobody down. I believe her older kids gonna tell her about keeping their family away from them. As we all here to support Treasie. If so, we must recognize that the truth will come out. We'll enable both behavior by taking sides. And let me tell you something, Angela. I don't want nobody to come out. I'm team Treasie. I'm team him. Cause it's no team. It's no team. I just want people to know if I have done something wrong, and everything that she was saying, I'll be over here acting a fool. But I ain't got to act a fool. And I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Because I don't care how nobody feel, what nobody think, what kind of parent they say I was. Like they know me, okay? Or like they lived in my house. It doesn't come with instruction. It just, nobody read them unto kids. That girl gonna 9 kids, you better. And Maxwell, he is so sweet. A man of that can't sue. Lady very will. Us parents aren't perfect. No, none of us ain't perfect. We make mistakes. I can tell y'all, I made mistakes. I made mistakes, and I try to teach my kids to be open with me. My kids, they knew what happened to me when I was little, everything. And I look at it like this. I told my husband, what I look like trying to be, what happened to me as a child. Why would I be trying to have kids and be mean to my kids? When I had my children was my first love. Look at him. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at him. This Greg right here. This Carrier. My first 2 grandkids. My first 2 grandkids. I need to get to bed soon. Love and keep trusting God. What do you mean everyone have done something wrong? Let me tell you something. You say what I mean, everybody done something wrong. Ain't no parent perfect. No parent. A parent have made mistakes. And no parent on this live can say, I ain't never make a mistake. It's none of YouTube business. That's why you should have told whoever brought that mess to you, don't tell me nothing. It's negative because you are right now. I don't care what video they make. They probably already looking to see how they want to make the video. I don't even much care, because I really don't even much be looking at that stuff. But I looked at that video today, and I'm like, that was a lie. I think y'all need a real heart-to-heart. Put it all on the table and leave it there. Shit taken to the altar. Together, leave it. It's not doing any good for any of you. It might be hard. Queen Pisces, If you don't sit down and talking about this before, what is there to keep talking about? And Gerald, you are so right, but I just had to come address this tonight. Life too short. Forgive, apologize until you make it right. But that ain't gonna happen no more. That's what I've been saying all the time. Believe it. Grow in love from that day forward. Every parent has made a mistake. Her children will point out everything she done wrong. She better hope she get 9 times as stronger as you are, and put that on Jesus. Unfortunately, many people don't have a problem talking about other people on the internet. Therefore, get ready to be talked about. Are you going to ignore them or react? I ain't finna make a video. If you go pull up, look how people been talking about me. Look how people been to me. I should have been a mama. I should have did this. I don't care. I don't care what they got to say. Either they accept the apology or they don't. Once you move on, Grace, figure it out. The whole internet is wild. There's people that have sympathy for others. Never let your right hand know what your left hand. Can't stop falling for this negative stuff. Stop listening. When your daughter told the world she used you to wash her children, I knew that's karma is waiting. Why would she tell the world you used your mother to watch her grandchildren? You know what? I never saw that video until somebody told me today. And she didn't use me because she needed me. And I look at it like this right here. I was just happy to see my grandkids. So, but I got to get ready to go to bed because I got to get ready for work. My friend Ricky got shot in the bike. I'm sorry about your friend getting shot. I pray that he be okay, sister. Why don't apologize for the wrong you did to, as everyone does wrong. We are perfect, that's okay, but we should humble ourselves. I'm read your comment. Sister, why don't apologize for the wrong you did do, as everyone does wrong. We are not perfect, and that's okay, but we should humble ourselves. Let me tell you something, I am humble. But I don't have to get on to the internet to apologize to nobody. And if you and somebody don't, you and your child or you and somebody don't sit down and talk about something, well, how many times do you want a person to apologize? Let me tell you, but I ain't apologizing for a lie. You did things that really hurt her. Just apologize. See, that's what I'm talking about. You telling me I did things that really hurt her to apologize. And like I said again, I would never apologize for a lie. If me and you don't sit down and we don't discuss things, and if your mama don't told you she apologized for anything that she hurt you, why we got to come on the internet? Why? I don't never come on here to bash my daughter. I never bash her. I just look at it like this. If you don't want to be bothered with your mama, stop talking about your mama. Look at him. And people need to stop saying that I brought this to the internet. I never brought this to the internet. And even when I talked about it, I never say one thing bad. One thing bad. But I want to let the world know before I go off this live. It ain't Team Her. It ain't Team Treasie. It's no team. It's no team in this right here. And I pray that God work this situation out. And like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, no matter what she say, what name she called me, I'm still going to walk with my head up high. I'm going to walk with respect. I'm going to walk with grace. And whenever my grandchildren come knock on that door again, I'm going to be there for them. And I'm going to say this too. Stop coming over here and telling me I need to take accountability for what I done wrong. Stop coming over here telling me what kind of parent I should have been. I should have showed love. I should have showed affection. Materialistic stuff don't mean nothing when you wasn't there. Because you look at it, I want the world to know. So out of the whole, what, 21 years, 21 years you stayed with me? I ain't never did nothing good. So I just want to know, make it make sense. The better, does she have a channel? I'm pretty new, and I don't know. Everything you saying is true. I am doing the same thing with one of my adult daughters. I have, by you being, keeping them for their family, and they gonna come to you when they get older. That's the way it should be done. Sit down and talk. My daughter could have been came to me. Because my children open. My children open and say whatever. So I don't even much know why this had to come to the internet. Why? There she is babysitting. She wants you to share the responsibility of 9 kids she and Wood created. One thing I'm gonna say, then I'm running out. night. She was so hurt. Tree says, reach your Sean, you can probably call your daughter and warn her. I ain't calling her. I'm not call. I don't even much know my daughter's phone number. And see, that's another thing. Y'all say I should call her. I should see that y'all shouldn't even y'all just going by what y'all hear. And then y'all telling me what I should do. Did y'all not see when she put me on the internet, when I popped up to her house and my grandchildren was hollering at the window for me and she made them go away? But I'm finna get ready to go. But this what I got to say. People need to stop believing everything they hear. Because people can hear something and just run with it. And I'm telling, I just want y'all to see everything that she say about me. Everything. I'm this, I'm that. But do y'all ever sit down and wonder, if her mama's so bad, why do she take her kids to her mama? If her mama's so bad, when she had the other baby, why her mama was right there? Why? And all the videos that she say about me. See, some mothers would have ran and hid. Some mothers would have been ashamed of how bad their child talking about them. That's some mothers would have been like, just run and hide behind a rock. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna hide. I don't care what nobody's saying. And I'm not gonna bash my daughter. And somebody just said that y'all want her to bash her daughter. I'm not gonna do that. And see, some people want me to, she know a lot of things, she just don't want to say nothing. Remember, I carried that child for 9 months. Remember, no matter what go on, I'm still gonna be her mama. And I never bash my child to get somebody else some pleasure to use against my child. And if people don't understand that, I don't know what kind of parent you are. I'm not the mother like the other mothers that get on YouTube and tear their child down because their child tearing them down or their child doing something to hurt them. I'm not that mother to get on here and go back and forth with my child, calling her all kinds of names, calling her names that I didn't put on her birth certificate. I'm not gonna do that to make somebody else feel good and to make them feel like, oh yeah, she making her take accountability for the things that she do. Because when she take accountability, she got to deal with God. And I feel that if I get on here and drag her, what kind of woman would I be? And I say I want to serve the Lord. And God got so much in store for me. That wouldn't be right. And I know like some people say, she's so crazy. I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. But when you got God, and you got Jesus in your heart, you still will do right by people, even when they do you wrong. You still ask God to keep blessing them. Ask God to build a wall of protection around them and their family, no matter what. No matter how bad they hurt you, you still ask God to keep blessing them. So for the people who think I'm crazy, the people who want to call me dumb because I can a fool out here, I ain't gonna do it. Because I know who I serve. He look high, he look low. And everything that's going on is in the scripture. It's in the scripture. So, yeah. So I just had to come on here and address that. And I'm not going to address nothing else no more. I am done. I am done. I am done. So, as of, what time it is? Oh, I got to get ready to go to bed. So, it's 12:10. Don't be coming over here and telling me what kind of mom I should have been, what I should do, what I need to do. People need to worry about their own household. Because you know, people will tell your story like they lived in your house. I think your child brought this. Yes, she did. And I don't get mad when people make videos. I don't get mad with them. I don't know why they think I'd be mad with them, because everybody have their own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion in life. And I know people have their opinion and people say stuff because they making money. They making money. I don't dislike nobody. I don't have nothing against nobody. None of that. Look at him. Look at him. That. You have a wonderful life. Her life is not your life, and your life is not hers. But I'm finna get ready to go because I got to go to work in the morning. But I just want to let you parents know, stop beating yourself up about your kids, how your kids feeling or what they saying you did wrong. Nicole, I have children in their 20s there, and I have to cut one off for my sake. It's no love lost, but just I don't mess with you like that. So stop letting these kids beat you up. And when these kids coming at us the wrong way, instead of bashing them, get a scripture. Get a scripture and pray about it. Pray about it. And then we, like I told y'all before, it ain't her side, my side. I don't want nobody to come say, oh, I'm team over here. I'm team over there. You know what I want people to do? I want people to pray that God work this out between me and my child. Because I don't even much know where this went wrong. I don't. I really don't know where it went wrong. I was just at my daughter's house babysitting. Next thing you know, everything on the internet. All this mess on the internet. Only thing my daughter could do, come to me. I was just at your house. Look at my baby. This man choice. This choice right here. I just want to say my daughter could have picked up the phone. She could have called me. She knew where I stayed. She could have came. We could have sat down and talked. And no matter how she feel, I still love her because that's still my child. Still my child. Look at him. Look at him. Peaches, me, Drill, and their little friend. Look at him. So tonight, if anybody want to say something, don't come telling me to take accountability. Don't come telling me what kind of parent I should be, what I should do, what I need to do. If you're going to come over here and say something, come and say you praying that God work this thing out. That's all. Just say, I'm praying that God work this thing out. That's it. And like I said earlier, I don't care who make a video. I don't have nothing against nobody. I don't dislike nobody. Life too short. And I know, let me tell you something. I'm just a mama that love her children, love her family. And nobody can ever go look at one of my videos and say I bashed anybody. Nobody. Because I'm not that person. I'm not that person because I don't want nobody bashing me. But I'm going through it. I'm going through it. And like I said before, when it first happened, I'm crying to God like, God, what's going on? Why is all this happening to me? Why is my child acting like this to me? But I'm at peace right now. And you can tell I'm at peace right now. And I'm not going to let nothing break my spirit. Nothing. Son. But I'm finna get ready to go. You mothers, if you going through this, stop crying. Start getting in your word. Because Jesus gonna get you through everything. That's who gonna help you get through everything, Jesus. Your kids want space and don't want to be around. Give them their space. They tell you they don't want you in their life. Give them their space. And let God work it out. Yeah. And stop beating yourself up. And that was the reason why I came on him. I am so at peace. And it's time for y'all to get at peace too. And stop letting these children upset you. I'm gonna show y'all a picture before I go. If I can find it. They're weird to satisfy Adam. I think she wants you to bash so she can run with it. The story. The people just tried on this. If your daughter business, this country going through a lot. Ain't it going through a lot? This country going through a lot, and then it's child, please. People don't know. This country going through so much. So much. They already talking about the food stamps gonna be cut off and this and that. And it's going through so much, and people study around here and focusing on you. They focus on what you doing, and there's so much going on in the world. Man, please. Look at him. Look at this. Y'all see that? This me. I was trying to show y'all a picture, but I can't find it. I need me a scrapbook. So you mothers that's going through this, wipe your tears, baby. Get at peace, all right? See, y'all know about me because it's out here. And a lot of people don't know stuff that be going on in your house, how you sitting there crying, because how your children treating you. But I'm telling you, it's all about you. It's all about you. Then when they kids get older and they children start acting up, they be like, dang, that's the way I used to do my mama. That's why I say no parent should never say they haven't made a mistake, because we all have made a mistake when we was a parent. But it's up to you now. You sitting there, you crying and stuff, stop it. Y'all go back and look at my videos from last year. I was so sad, so depressed, because I was letting things break me down. I was letting the stuff my daughter say was like breaking me down and stuff. Then people coming at me. And I had to check my own self. I had to check my own self when people talk about, oh, this and that or whatever. Yes. When people talk about, oh, this and that or whatever, and then I had to realize, I had to check myself. I'm like, what do I owe the world? I don't owe the world nothing. Why am I sitting up here like I got to explain something? Or I got to get on here. They want me to bash my child for them to make them feel good. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. Sometimes you got to check your own self. Because sometimes you have to check your own self. You got to be like, hold up. Let me get myself together. Let me get myself together. I'm around here crying, upset about some bull crap. I'm not finna be around here worrying about no bull crap. I'm finna get ready to go in here and lay up under my husband. Ain't much find the picture I want to show y'all. So y'all stop beating yourself up. And if you can't handle whatever coming your way dealing with these kids, get on your knees and pray about it. And I just want to say this too. Stop out here going back and forth with your kids. Get in that scripture and give it to God. Y'all, by now, everything that don't took place, I should be around him pulling my hair out, going crazy and stuff. But you know what? It ain't nobody but him. But him. Because I look at it, if it was some other mother and their child bashing them on the internet, they probably be cussing their child out. Or they would leave the internet and won't come back because they be too embarrassed of what the child don't say it. But when you know who you serving and you know who the head and who gonna work everything out, you ain't got to be acting crazy. Just give it to him and let him work everything out. Everything. And you hold your head up high, no matter how hard, no matter how bad you hurt. You hold your head up high. Because last year, y'all, I was broken. And I cried so much. But I still hold my head up high. I still walk with respect, and I still walk with grace. So stop letting these children break you down. Stop it. And that's right. Pray. Hurt people, hurt people. Be still and know that I am God. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being still, and I know that I'm God. I know who God is. And before I even much thought about making this live, I called Devetta, and I was talking to her. And I told her, I said, I'm going to come on there, and I'm going to talk about that. Because I never really come on here and talk about that. But tonight, last night I had to. But I just want everybody to know, any mother or father going through this, sit back and let God work it out. Call on Jesus and let him work it out. Instead of you being yourself and you making it worse. Pray about it. Pray about it and leave it there. Leave it there. So y'all have a blessed night. Well, it's morning time now. And ask God to just, no matter what your child do, just ask God to keep blessing them, build a wall of protection around them. But y'all, I got to go. Thank y'all for praying for me. Thank y'all for praying that God work this situation out. I'm talking about my real prayer warriors, not the ones that's coming on here saying this and that, whatever. But I thank everybody who's praying that God work this situation out. And I want to thank everybody who say stuff from the heart. And I don't want nobody to say I'm on this side, that side. I just want people to pray that God work this out and it just be peace. That's it, peace. That's all. And I don't have nothing against nobody. I don't dislike nobody. I love everybody. So, and if anybody make a video, don't think I'm going to be mad. Don't think I'm finna come over there to see what you got to say, honey, because whatever ain't bringing nothing positive in my life, I ain't got time for it. So y'all have a blessed, well, I'm gonna say morning because it's like almost 12:30. Well, it is 12:30. I got to go. But y'all have a blessed night. Enjoy yourself. Hey, Chef K, call me when you get up. I guess YouTube is the therapy. What with all these cup channels? Gerald, that would never happen. It only for show. Tell her husband, don't let her drag you through. I just had to come on here and talk about the baby dolls, but I'm good. I am good. But I got to go. I got to get me some sleep. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be on here in the morning because I got to go to the doctor. So I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all have a blessed night, and y'all be safe. See y'all. Well, it's morning. See y'all.